All right, today we're going to dive into a really powerful concept from Alex Hormozi's book, 100M Money Models. It's a framework that tackles like the #1 problem that almost every single business runs into.
And that problem is this question right here. It's kind of terrifying to ask, but for so many businesses, the answer is a big, painful yes. They're pouring money into ads and sales funnels, and they're actually spending more to get a customer than they make on that first sale. And that cash crunch, it just chokes the life out of a business, starving it of the one thing it needs to grow, more customers.
I mean, think about it. The entire game flips on its head if you can get a customer and be profitable from day one. But how? How do you actually pull that off? Well, the answer wasn't cooked up in some fancy boardroom. Nope. It was discovered on the floor of a gym by a founder who had completely hit rock bottom.
So, let's get into the story. Let's talk about how Alex Hormozi himself figured this all out. And trust me, it wasn't in business school. It all started right on the floor of his very first gym.
So take a look at this. This was literally his bedroom, a concrete floor. I mean, can you imagine? He'd poured every last dime he had into this gym. Everyone was telling him he was gonna fail, and he's sleeping on the floor, absolutely terrified. He was basically a month away from losing everything.
And then, just when things looked their bleakest, one of his members, one of the few he had, who owned a storage unit business right across the street, saw him struggling. He took him out to breakfast and asked him this one simple question that changed everything.
And the answer? It was insane. $127. See, the storage owner let him in on the secret. Free was just the hook. That's just to get him in the door. Once they were there, he'd go, "Oh, you need a lock, right?" And sell him a special one. Then you're gonna need some boxes. And then insurance. It was just one solution after another, solving the next problem they didn't even know they had yet.
And look at this. This just shows you the power of that idea. By taking that exact same thinking and applying it to his gym, Hormozi went from that concrete floor to opening 6, you heard that right, 6 profitable gyms in just 2.5 years. And get this, with 0 debt.
But the story doesn't end there. Just when he thought he had it all figured out, he gets another piece of advice that completely changed the trajectory. A really famous marketer told him, "Look, your skill at getting customers is a level 10, but you're using it on a level 2 opportunity, running gyms." He told him the real money, the real opportunity, was in teaching other gym owners his system. And that one pivot, that one decision, is what ultimately led to a $100 million net worth. So, let's break it down. Let's decode the system he built, what he calls the money model.
All right, to really get this, think about the last time you rented a car. Hormozi tells this story. He sees this deal, right? $19 a day. Awesome! But by the time he walks out, he's paying $100 a day. That's more than 5 times the price. And the craziest part? He was happy about it. So what happened? What happened was, he just walked right through a perfectly designed money model. See, it's not about selling one thing. It's a whole sequence of offers that are designed to pop up and solve your problems at the exact moment you realize you have them.
Think about it. The rental agent didn't just give him the keys. She saw he was a big guy and said, "Hey, that small car is going to be a tight fit. How about an upgrade to a truck?" Problem solved. Then, "Oh, your flight's late? No problem. Get the late return option." Problem solved. Worried about dings and scratches? Premium insurance. Problem solved. Gonna be in a rush to the airport? Prepaid gas. Bam, problem solved. Every single offer was a solution.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, this is great, but how do I actually build one for my own business? Well, it all boils down to 4 core building blocks.
And this is actually Hormozi's own drawing, his own sketch. It maps out the 4 pieces that are basically the engine of a super profitable business. You've got attraction, upsells, downsells, and continuity. So here's the quick and dirty breakdown. Attraction offers, that's your hook. It's how you turn a total stranger into a customer. Upsells, that's how you get them to spend a little more right then and there. Downsells are super clever. That's how you turn a no into a yes with a different offer. And continuity, that's the holy grail. That's what keeps them buying from you again and again. You put all 4 of these together, and you're pretty much unstoppable.
All right, to really make this concrete, let's zoom in on just one of these. We're gonna do a deep dive into one of the most powerful attraction offers Hormozi ever came up with. It's called Win Your Money Back. Okay, the idea here is so simple, but it is absolutely genius. It's basically this. If you do X thing in Y amount of time, you get your money back. It's free. So the customer pays you a deposit up front, but if they follow your instructions and get the result you promised, they get a full refund. And the beauty of this is that
It works for pretty much any business you can think of. If you've got a B2C coaching program, maybe it's, hey, just show up to all the calls and you get your money back. If you're doing B2B sales training, it could be send 100 outreach messages a day for a week and it's free. What you're really doing is you're betting on your own process and you're betting on your customer to actually do the work.
And this is why this model is so smart. First, you get a ton of cash up front, which is awesome for cash flow. Second, it totally de-risks it for the customer, right? So way more people are going to sign up. Third, and this is huge, it gets people to actually do the thing and get amazing results. And here's the kicker, the real secret sauce. Your biggest profit isn't from the people who don't follow through. No way. It's from all the people who do succeed, who now trust you completely and are ready to buy whatever you're selling next.
Okay, let's wrap this up and really hit home the big idea, the major mindset shift behind all of this. You have to completely flip the script in your head. It's not about we get customers to make a sale. No, it's we make sales to get customers. That first transaction, that's not the goal. That's just the beginning. That's your entry ticket to acquiring a customer that you can then help and serve for a long time.
So, I want to leave you with a question to chew on. This whole thing isn't just about what you sell, it's about how you sell it. So for a minute, forget about your main product or service. Just ask yourself this. What's the first offer in your money model? What's that one irresistible first step you can create to start a brand new relationship with a customer?